Hello and welcome. I'm Peter, the host of this channel. And on this channel, I share my experience as an independent explorer in the world of the occult. Also, I truly believe that you didn't find me by accident and that what I have to say will help you thrive on your spiritual journey. So as I promised in one of my earlier videos, today I'm going to talk about inner work or shadow work. I actually don't quite like the word shadow in this context as it makes the process sound bad or not positive. Whereas this process is definitely positive as it will help you better understand yourself and to integrate the unconscious things into your conscious mind so you can better know thyself and the quote-unquote engine behind your actions. So here's how I do inner work or shadow work and what results can it bring to you. Also in the end I will share with you a bonus info that I have recently found along the way, so make sure that you watch till the end. By the way, if you find that this video is to your liking, then please give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as it really motivates me to create more content like this. First of all, know this. You are not your thoughts. Your thoughts come and go. But the patterns that the sequence of your thoughts create do really matter. I usually start the process by sitting on a couch or bed and close my eyes. It is a meditative process, so I get comfy, then I close my eyes and I simply become aware of whatever comes to my mind. So just sit there or lay there and watch the thoughts as they come and go. Don't go into any thought. In other words, don't start thinking. Instead, just watch them pass. Observe the thought, but then let it go so you can move on to the next thought. Now, with that in mind, observe these thoughts, their themes, and their sequence carefully. Pay attention to feelings that come with the thought, because the emotions are gonna get important. To get this process started, ask yourself questions. Why do you feel the way you feel? What is the common denominator in your thoughts? Do most of your thoughts come from fear, greed, sorrow, happiness, or any other identifiable emotion? Write it down. Be brutally honest to yourself when you do inner work. Look for lies that you keep telling yourself. And know that with each pattern recognition and clearance, you become cleaner or purer on the inside. So treat this as a purification process through memories. Treat the process like a gigantic cosmic mirror that you are dusting off. By dusting off, I mean getting to know the mystery behind your actions and thus becoming more and more enlightened. Getting to know yourself works closely together with getting to know certain aspects of the universe, you see. If you're doing it right, then inner work or shadow work can be a very uncomfortable process since you're deliberately trying to face the deepest and darkest aspects of yourself. You deliberately seek out your own insecurities and the source of those insecurities and bad feelings. In my experience, it is fascinating how much I didn't know about myself and how many of the things that I was telling myself throughout my life were actually lies. And fun fact, not all of my findings were childhood related. Some can be very recent issues, just a couple of years old. So keep in mind that not all that you'll find will be related to some kind of a childhood trauma. The key here is honesty with yourself and to feel when an answer to your question is definitely true. So ask yourself questions like, why am I doing this inner work? Do I want to get better at something by it? Do I want to get better because I'm not good enough? Does that mean that I'm bad or I need to be fixed somehow? Do I even love myself? If yes, why? If not, why not exactly? Etc. Look for the emotions that come along with the answers. Are your thoughts and actions driven by some kind of fear? What is your deepest desire? Why is it your deep desire? If you're trying to achieve something, are you giving it 100% in your daily life? If not, what's holding you back? And things like that. Write down your answers and keep a journal. Once you have an idea about yourself and why you do the things you do, you can do something that I call completion. Completion is saying that you accept this or that aspect of yourself. You no longer fight it or suppress it, you just take it in and let it form a new idea, a new and updated image of yourself. Or if there was a mistake you have made in the past that really hurts you to this day, try to forgive yourself. It can make life much easier. So remember, be prepared to forgive yourself during this process. With this, you can resolve inner blockages that have so far kept your inner potential untapped. Some do this exercise while totally sober, and some prefer to do it while under the influence of some substance. It is totally up to you how you do it. You do you. The point is a profound introspection, like I described it. If you don't do inner work, then you'll never come to completion with yourself, and you'll always see your own undesirable habits and traits in the actions of others. So I sometimes ask myself this: how do I feel about myself? Is there a harmful spirit in my life that I don't acknowledge? If so, is it a subtle demonic presence? How long have I had this connection with the demonic spirit? When did it start? Does it serve me in any way? Does it make me do things out of fear? Has this fear been able to make me do things that led to progress or achievements? Because, you see, not all forms of fear is automatically bad. If you feel something demonic behind your actions, know that you can make the demonic presence go away by giving them what they want. I talk about this process in the video about demons. You should check it out here. I think anybody who is serious about his or her magical endeavors should do inner work or shadow work on a regular basis, so you have a better understanding of your inner world and hence the world around you. This can come handy when you do a spiritual experiment or a spiritually demanding ritual, because inner work takes courage, which is good energy to have in case you do some dangerous undertaking. Can inner work help you tap into your own psychic potential? I very much think it can in the long run, especially if you do it together with the third eye opening exercises that you can find here, and the chakra opening exercises which you can find here. Remember, on this channel I share all that I've come to find in my spiritual journey. The thing is, if you're doing it right, inner work or shadow work can be very revealing. It can reveal your deepest, darkest secret motives that have guided your life up to this point. It sure happened to me, and it is not a comforting feeling, but it's absolutely worth it. If you want to be free from the current patterns of your life, it is absolutely worth it. Yet it can be very shocking in many ways. In fact, according to my experience, inner work can show you things spontaneously too, on the go, when you don't even do anything, like a delayed result or a delayed answer to your question. It can come into your mind as a new, yet familiar idea about yourself. So give it a try. And let me give you a bonus info as I promised. Have you ever wondered why bad things still happen to you? I mean, despite all the spiritual exercises and magical workings you do, why is everything not going according to plan all the time? My very recent finding is this. It seems to be because you, yourself, don't pay attention to every little detail in your life all the time either. You simply don't care about everything you do or the way you do it. You don't care about the pressure you put on your shoes which will make them wear away. You don't care about what happened to that trash that you threw away a few weeks back. Like everything else, you get this energy back from life too. This energy of not caring about everything all the time, it makes life not to care about all your little things either. I just put it out there as a food for thought. So that about sums it up. If you're already doing inner work, please let me and others know about your experience in the comments down below. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. I love you.